As we deal with, as you mentioned, the pandemic, this experience that we're all in North America and globally together, was the One World Together concert, which we've been talking about throughout the week. You really felt when you were watching it like you were part of something that was really being shared, even though you were just sitting in your own living room.
Yeah. I know it had that feel to it. And if there was any time that we needed a love letter, this is sort of the time, right? And that's how Lady Gaga had positioned this whole concert. She said this was her love letter to healthcare workers and people working on the front lines. It was hosted by the two Jimmys, as we know, Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Fallon, Stephen Colbert was hosting as well. You're seeing Billie Eilish there with her brother. I mean, the star power in this was unbelievable. The concert, it was split into two parts. So there was like the 6-hour lead up, and that was on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. And then there was the 2-hour broadcast. I mean, just look at the star power you're dealing with. And then there was messages from Beyonce. She came on to talk about how COVID-19 is impacting Black Americans. And then it was really interesting to see Michelle Obama and Laura Bush coming on to praise the WHO. Hint, hint, like read the message, the underlying message there. I want to highlight some performances because I was moved to tears many times, including when I saw John Legend and Sam Smith together. Let's take a look.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we see. No. Be afraid, I won't be afraid, just as long as you stand by me. Oh, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me.
Oh, man.
Oh, stand
So beautiful.
Stand by me.
So there's another, there was another moment. I mean, that to me was just unbelievable. I mean, you know, waking up to the news today of the tragedy, of course, in Nova Scotia, I feel like the words of these songs also ring true. So there was that, Stand By Me, which is unbelievable. And then the Celine Dion, Andrea Bocelli, and John Legend was in that as well. And Lady Gaga, it's Andrea Bocelli's song, The Prayer. Again, I think timely for today as well, but absolutely moving. Look at this.
Wow.
It still gets me like that.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but there's just like, I mean, there's so much going on, obviously, but it's so emotional, I find, with it, those power voices together and seeing everybody come together at a time like this this Monday morning for so many different reasons. Very powerful.
Yeah, you could really feel it. Like I said, you're sitting in your living room. We were in our comfy, cozy clothes and watching and just feeling all of that music and knowing that everybody is kind of shared together. My daughter shared your emotion too. Linz, thanks so much. We're going to check in with you again throughout the show.
Yeah, I've been saying it for a long time. I've repeated it. It's something I heard from a musician. Isolating, not isolated.
Yeah.
You know, we're all at home, but we're not alone.
Yeah, and to hear so many of them, I want to bring in Kelsey, she's at home too, to hear so many of them talk about how they're feeling the same feelings of being apart from loved ones. You know, J-Lo ending her song by saying, I miss you. And I thought, that's just it. I do. I miss my friends. I miss their teachers, my kids' teachers. I miss my neighbors.
Yeah, and I'm even more conscious of it today as we look toward Nova Scotia, and we know that they are grieving and we are grieving, and we're not together, and that's very obvious today. But we're not together physically, but we're together in spirit. So I think something to take away from those songs that Lindsey just shared, and the messages we'll be sharing through the show this morning, is that we are with you. We may not be there in person, but we are with you spiritually and emotionally today in Nova Scotia.
Thanks for watching. If you like this, be sure to subscribe here.
And you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.